I think that Black people have a unique opportunity in this time to really redefine what we consider success. Understandably, because of our history, success was oftentimes reaching where white people didn't want us to reach. We became very proud that we were the first ever, or that we got membership into certain elite clubs, or we were able to buy certain brands, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And before anyone gets annoyed with me, understand I'm talking from inside the house, because I question many of the decisions I made, like by putting my kids in private schools where they were in the vast minority, like living in majority white neighborhoods. So understand, I'm talking, this is a us conversation, okay? But I was thinking about this recently because there is a fairly new private club in DC, extraordinarily gorgeous, uppity, bougie, refined, all the things. And I have some friends that are members, and they were nice enough to invite me. On one occasion I went, met my friend kind of in the middle of the day in like their kind of bar area, maybe like 4 o'clock. We were the only Black people there at that time. On the good side, let me tell you something. Everything was just divine, decadent, beautiful, opulent, the finest of the fine, right? But again, we were the only Black people there. Next time I went, I met 3 other Black folks. There were a few other sprinklings of other Black people there, but still vastly a very white crowd. And what I have found, even though I have been in these spaces a good part of my life, you never feel 1000% fully comfortable as you do when you're with people that are comfortable with you. Because this is the thing, regardless of anything, there are going to be some white people there who don't want you there. There are going to be some white people there who question why you're there. There are going to be some white people there who may consider themselves liberal or whatever, are still paying attention to you. There are going to be some white people there who will barely look at you. So you kind of have this duality of being invisible and like too seen at the same time. You know what I'm feeling? We feel that. And also, you know, there is sometimes this slight difference of the way you're treated. So the second time I was there, we went to the rooftop at the end of the evening. So some of the people could smoke cigars, and you know, they started closing. And so this white waiter or server or whatever he calls them, you know, came up and was like, folks, it's time to wrap up. Okay, not rude, but certainly not the service that this place typically gives. Great customer service, or that you would expect from this private elite club, right? Because like I said, these are members and they pay a lot of money to be members of this club. At the same time we were getting to walk off of the roof, there was a group of white men wanting to come onto the roof. The same guy says to them, the same server says to them, sorry gentlemen, we're closing down for the night. You know, sorry, we can't help you out. There was a difference in the way that he treated them and talked to them. Immediately noticed. And you know, we pick up on those things as Black people. Little prickly hairs go off all over our body because we sense that we're being treated differently, and we know why, right? And so I just was thinking, as incredible as this place is, from the food to the drinks to the atmosphere, I, at this stage of my life, will not pay money to be in places where I'm in the vast minority. But I will not. Now, if I'm getting paid money to do so, right? If a corporation is going to pay me money to do it, I absolutely will do it. Give me a call, okay? I'm a great speaker. But I'm not going to pay a lot of money to have this thing called access. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't feel good. And at the end of the day, I don't think it always felt good for my kids to be the minority in places. And so why am I paying for it? Am I paying for it because I feel that I've reached some level of wealth or acceptance? Is it something to say that, oh, I'm a member of this club? Is it really the flex that we think it is? And it's just a conversation that I think that we should have.